on our last date with death.
Well, as long as it comes after me being wrapped around your finger that yet.
You should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. Either way, you could not... Either way, you could not handle being wrapped around me for long. In your dreams, sunshine.
He's blushing. I need help. I need help.
So, pineapple on pizza. Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. Thank you. I like pineapple on pizza. I will be honest. I like pineapple on pizza.
They're too pretty. Oh, pretty people are so pretty.
You mess with my mind and my heart.
He's becoming mine.
Hello, my name is Parky, and welcome back to A Date with Death. I know it's been quite a long time since I played this game, I think over a year at this point, but I lost my save files again, and so it's taken me quite a bit of time to get back to it. Although, of course, it did mean a little bit more alone time with Grimmy, our beloved. Let's get back into it. We are now on, I believe, day 5 with Grimmy. And the bet is going so well. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. I wonder what that is. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames? What the heck is happening? When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Okay, I mean, I feel like there would have still been people around, no? Whoops! They're amazed you got out unscathed, but also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to the apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. That is true. I mean, it would be a little silly. He is going to some very extreme measures here. Let's visit Cupid. Cupid is sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to him and think back on your history with pets. Cupid is my first pet, actually. You don't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smile down at Cupid. You're very happy to have him in your life. Earlier today, Cupid was looking a little ill, but it's totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Is this really just me as a healer type of thing? Is that what's happening? Let's take a photo of him. You quickly snap a photo of Cupid. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His fur is looking especially soft today. Of course. You collapse on your bed, sprawling out on your back and staring towards the ceiling. Today was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation! Kind of. Huh. You decided to take the next couple of days off from work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought that if you're going to have your soul reaped, you didn't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Though you were staying at home this time. I usually stay at home most of the time. You're not really into traveling. The packing, the airports, lugging your suitcase around, travel time. Ugh. You'd much rather stay at home. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home once again. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all of your feelings. That would be nice. I would also like a couple of days at home, doing nothing. If I water my plant, will it die? I'm so worried. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Oh no, but it's not sprouting new leaves? This doesn't bode well for me. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more to eavesdrop on? You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again? Eavesdrop! Always. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things, not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share, but it's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. I feel bad for eavesdropping now. I feel like I'm just listening to a personal emotional saga and it's just not, it doesn't feel good anymore. Let's pick a new book. Affirmations. Oh, this is cute. Oh, they're pretty long too. Oh, they're not that long. Okay. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain can destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself. Because you are everything. You are love. That's so sweet. Man, maybe I should copy this and put it on my wall for to safekeeping, to tell myself this every morning. Well, let's check our computer and get into it. It's been so long since we chatted with Grimmy. I'm a little worried. I'm kind of nervous, actually. Let's go! Oh my god. Mortal, I have had an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Also, this status on the side. Don't touch my mortal. That's me! Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Perky, I request your presence. Hello? Oh, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions again or something? 20. Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions here. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color? Oh, my favorite color is currently... Does anyone else's favorite color change? I think it's gonna be green. Probably green then. Okay, green. Got it. Fine color. Which season? Fall for sure. I prefer calling it autumn though. It feels a little fancier. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all of the leaves. Plus the smell of... I forgot the exact name of it, but there's a smell that comes with decay. Like earthly decay, like dirt and the rotting leaves. Like there's a smell for that and I really love that smell. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a pretty comfortable season. You know, warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel me? Feel you? No. Can't say I do. Do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I don't usually like touching much, but with you... Oh! Wait, I just realized his profile photo changed again, and now he's blushing? You want my touch? Feel of my skin on yours? The touch of death? I wouldn't mind it. Why is he suddenly so nervous and flirtatious? What? What happened? If you were right there, I mean... Ugh. What am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. No, really. You're very forward today. Are you okay? You're acting pretty weird. Where's my grumpy Grim? Our cute little pouty Grimmy? I'm feeling a little tired. I've not been sleeping much at all. And that's your fault. Okay, so now you've decided to strangely flirt with me. Flirting? The Grim Reaper? I do not flirt. Then what is this? What are you doing? Just speaking normally. Thinking. Saying this with my own mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I thought with the time passing I would have gotten over the nerves a little bit, but oh my god, no. Okay. Thinking too much about you. I mean, thinking too much of taking your soul, obviously. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? You want to meet the in-laws crew? We're not married. Should we get married? Should we? Right now? It's a little short notice. It's okay. Maybe later. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Yeah, I do. I see them pretty often. We're actually really close. We don't live too far apart, so we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. Pretty close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space, but I really do appreciate them. Why would you need more space? Well, I do really want a garden. I would want like a balcony so that I can easily have garden indoor outdoor without having to maintain a full plot of soil, but I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. That's way too much space. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. No, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Does Azriel tell on you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. No, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You don't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is actually a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Back backtracking a few steps then. My family, I've got my parents. I also do have a sibling. And they raised me together. Well, so in reality, it was actually love at first sight for my dad. And my mom apparently kind of held off for a while, but the moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. According to my dad, it is. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some would even know their soul called for another. Oh, wait, soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, but if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Damn, you totally foiled all my plans. Do you have any siblings? Yep, actually. I have a sister. A singular sister. She's kind of way cooler than I am. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm honestly not surprised. How so? You just act like it sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing, and sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Exactly. It's my right as Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. What? I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What are you gonna do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No. That would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me. Immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's not really anyone in my life like that, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. See, wait, maiming? Oop, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So, what? Just... How could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Are you like my mom? Yes, I do not understand. You're... well... Never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you? Yeah, I have. I've half dated before, but it's never anything serious. Their name. Seriously, Grim! Suddenly so possessive. Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. Ugh, what a waste. Such a fool. What? Did they take you out to eat in fancy places? Buy you flowers? No, we were kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that though? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice though. Is that a cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? Ugh, this mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then, any mortals? Well... And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Oh, I don't think I actually have a side that I prefer. I prefer the side that's against a wall. The last time I shared a bed, I think I was on the left side, so I'm gonna say left. Noted. Those were all of the questions I had prepared. So, you're not gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. I think I'm clocking him a little too hard. I need to tone it back. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was the first time we met. I did not ramble then. You definitely kind of did. You had a little chat to yourself. Nope. You are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. If you say so. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me!" Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never gonna let you live this down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I knew you would be. Oop. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Mean, but fair. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you really don't mind. You wouldn't talk to me all the time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with it, right? There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. We're on day 5. I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. I love the cow emojis, honestly. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far, considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Looking at you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize, I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly though. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well, before your 50 questions, there weren't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor accounting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, honestly, not doing much. Hanging out around my apartment. Stupid was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something? I do like walking in the park. Maybe I'll have one of those delicious hot chocolates. And that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So, you won't be out too long. I'll probably go tomorrow. It's honestly a little late now. But I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Grim, you're dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway. Stay right there. Huh? Good. This works for me. What is he doing? Oi, Grim, what's going on? Oi, did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh? What? Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Another call? Just wait. You stepped back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Stupid and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually you can't find anything to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Don't I have a laptop? There's so much to do. The internet exists. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. My point exactly. You have so much to do. You have notebooks. You have so many books. Girl. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime since you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. What's happening? Welcome. Look up. Up? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh my god. Huh? What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. I feel like whenever he says ha, he does like that, that disgruntled, like, hair, hand through hair, like, ugh. It's Casper. That's my real name. Like a friendly ghost! That's actually really cute. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit that you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are, though. What? Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Oh, he's sweating and blushing. Ugh. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Oh my god. No, it's just really warm in here. The actual sauna. You know, so hot tonight. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You're attractive. That's nothing to be shy about. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper? Casper, then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you sitting? What? Whatever you're doing there. What? I'm neither standing nor sitting. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? Well, you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'm adding this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait, can people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. This makes sense. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes, but I do need to know. Yes. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I've had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. Are you sure you can't lie? Extremely sure. So, you're not lying. Then why are you here? I've come for something else entirely. I've I've come to I have something something here with me, hidden, something something to give you. Here. For me? It's so funny, my nose started itching, tickling so bad, and I have really bad flower and seasonal allergies. I just see flowers and now I'm sneezing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Oh! The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper? Yes, mortal. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Why are we just talking through the window? Like, is it closed? Oh, of course, of course. Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Oh! What if I don't want him to be good? What if I don't? Okay. No, we're gonna invite him in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind, but you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. What if I kept the window scared? No. They're just flowers. I'm not worried about the flowers. You are the troublesome one, Casper. Come on, sunshine. Don't open it yet. You tease me even now. Open with a smirk on my face, no shit. Ugh. Here you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. I'd say your hands are also very nice. I would have thought hands could... Ugh. Damn it. What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Duty! Off to steal souls then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? These are all really good answers. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? Ugh, so demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you weren't looking. This little